we can save this for the other girls. So I just want to welcome all you divas to our very first Hustlin Divas Zoom. I'm going to use this Zoom as well as a bit of a practice run for me, for team, that sort of thing. So I'm sort of going to try and run it similar to how we have most of our other Zooms ran, and it's a similar format to that we all know. So as we know, we're all here for the Quantum Leap Challenge. Now, how did everybody go with their individual questions? Good?
I'm going to be honest, I'm looking at it right now.
Yep.
I've been working and preparing my son's today and trying to prepare for his birthday party. Literally walked in the door from shopping 5 seconds ago and logged on. So I'm going to be completely honest. We're going to try and get to it tomorrow afternoon with having his nap. So please bear with me.
No, that's okay. That's okay. You've still got a good week for your individual before your due date anyway. So you've still got plenty of time. But you know, and if you fall behind, we'll all catch up as a team. That's totally fine.
What's Leonard? Sorry, just a question. Do we have to submit? How do we submit our individuals?
So, as far as I'm aware, because I haven't received an email yet, but from what information I have and what James and Linda have written down, what will happen in the Team Spirit Google Drive is each team will have a folder. So what will happen is me as captain, I will upload our team entries, and you girls as individuals will just upload your individual entries into that Google Drive. That is what I'm gathering at this stage. As I said, I haven't seen an email from anybody yet, but from what information I've got, that's my understanding of it. I know there's a few girls here who aren't super tech savvy, and that's totally cool. I'm here to help if you need me, and I'm happy to do your submission as well, and we'll just alter the name or whatever. So that's totally cool. We'll get you girls sorted, all right?
Thank you, Holly.
Sweet. Sweet. So have all of you watched the Zoom from the wrap-up of conference when Linda did the start of the Quantum Leap stuff?
Not all of it.
Not all of
I've
it.
only seen part of it, yeah.
It's
Yep,
3
okay.
hours.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so what I thought I would explain is the whole point of this challenge, just for the girls that haven't seen it. So the whole point of the Quantum Leap Challenge is to help us laser focus on those high-paying activities. Now, we all know, we hear Linda and Kira and Adam and Brian and all those people talk about those high-paying activities. So this is to help us laser focus on that, to help us not only build each other's businesses, but also each other's teams, all right? So if you don't know what the high-paying activities are, I'm going to do a little bit of a blah, 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 and I'll put it up on the Hustlin Divas page as well, so we can all see it there, and we can all remind ourselves of what those high-paying activities are, all right? So we all know that growth can sometimes mean pain. So the whole point of the team idea is for all of us to support one another, you know, if we have a crappy week or, you know, we just can't work it out or whatever, okay? So we're another group of people that can support each other as well as our normal teams, all right? So it's to push us out of our comfort zone, this Quantum Leap Challenge. And I tell you what, you girls electing me as captain, thank you a freaking lot.
Took the pressure off her.
What are you complaining about? You're doing awesome.
I never ever put my hand up for the leadership stuff, so it's really good that you girls are pushing me outside of my comfort zone, and I'm very grateful for you girls for doing that.
I didn't think we pushed. I thought you volunteered.
I nominated her.
Oh, God, you did.
I'm actually the one that always takes on the leadership role, and I've just literally just come to a big head because I'm trying to get 2 businesses going at once. So I'm like, Holly, help me.
Yeah, here you go.
So I saw her flyer, so I took charge of that.
All right, cool. So
good delegation, I call that.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So have you all got your Quantum Leap stuff in front of you?
Yes.
Yeah. Booklet. Awesome.
I'm on holidays, but I read through it. My answers in my head.
Awesome, Jess. That's totally fine. So, what I wanted to do first was we'll have a quick discussion. So if you go to page 5, you'll see the mastermind team discussion down the bottom. I love that Sarah has mother on her lap, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's beautiful.
No way, don't be.
Oh, here comes Dad to grab him.
Oh, I got hugging at my feet. Don't worry if I move.
My little one's 2 today and he's bathing, so he'll be out here soon enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
All of my team have babies except for me. And the other day we had a Zoom. We got their babies, and I have my dog sitting on my lap. So.
No.
All right. So, what I want to do is I want some words from you girls when you think about team. All right. So, when you think about the word team, what are some words that come to your mind? Is there anything that jumps out to you?
Working together.
Working together.
Cooperation.
Empowerment.
Unity.
Energy. Camaraderie.
That's all.
Focus.
Achieving a common goal.
Focus.
Laughter. Boosting.
Strength.
Brown.
How much more do you want?
Sharing.
Awesome. You did a great job. What was that? Sorry, Alison.
I said sharing, caring.
Yep, sharing's a good one. Cool. Cool. Well done. Hang on, where's my phone? I've lost all my shit. I'm just going to write on my whiteboard. So my plan is to grab some words from you girls, because this is a team challenge. Take a photo of those words for each question, and then I'll build a verb and we can all go through it together later on the page, just to save a little bit of time here. But I figure if we all calibrate, if we all put in words that we all think are, relevant to the question, then we can sort of build a verse that sort of suits, if that makes sense.
Perfect.
Did you put in determination? No, I
What
suppose
is that?
that's not. Determined. I don't know if that's a good one.
I loved energy. Energy is pretty important, I think.
Yeah. Energy's super important, isn't it? Liz and I actually had a conversation this afternoon about the energy of the universe. Didn't we, babe?
We sure did.
All right. Awesome. And so
You just
about
fall in the
our
bed.
high-functioning teams, what are we doing in our high-functioning teams? What is making our team high-functioning?
Focused on goals with the outcome on superior results.
Awesome.
Good.
Ludies.
I said focused on the same goal
Yeah.
while still enjoying it all. That's what I said.
That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much focusing on hitting goals, aligning with each other.
Yep.
Ready to take the leap out of the comfort zone.
Yep.
Mhm.
Love it. Love it.
I've got good time, good delegation with immense time management.
Yep.
Time management is a big thing, I think.
Yep.
Integrity and trust in each other.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Regular and clear communication is a pretty important.
Yeah. Communication paramount, I think.
And providing a safe environment for each other where no one feels rejected or embarrassed and feels included.
That's
It's important in a team.
Feeling valued. Yeah.
Yes.
awesome. Anything else, do we think?
Respecting each other.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right. You guys are nailing this shit. You're amazing. Oh, and I do apologize. I occasionally don't have a filter on my mouth, and sometimes things just come out when it's.
Okay.
I'm very much like you, Holly. I'm very much like you.
That's okay. My 11-year-old's used to it, and my little 2-year-old will, if he drops something, he will actually turn around and say, "Oh shit."
Mm.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like,
It makes me feel so good. I do it too much.
All right. So, discussion. So what I want to work through is attachment 3. So attachment 3 also goes into our team vision sort of thing as well. So I'm not sure how much you girls have thought about what we want to achieve as a team. I personally am very freaking competitive, and I want to be up on that bloody stand at conference saying my team nailed it because we're the freaking bomb. So,
Sounds good.
yeah, I thought it was a pretty good goal, really. Yeah.
Are we all going to conference, girls? Who's not going?
Hands up if
I'm not going.
Not going. I cannot pick up.
And I don't know if I'm going yet.
I've
can
already
only go
paid, booked for flights, booked for accommodation, and paid for my ticket, so I'm going.
Go, girl.
Nice.
Go, girl. I'm hitchhiking if I have to. Like, I really don't care.
I'll just get the plane to swoop down and get you.
Yeah, cool. We got an airport at Bendigo. It's fine. Like, I can get there. That's fine.
Melbourne's only an hour away.
Yeah. I'm not far from Melbourne. It's fine. Awesome. All right. So we've gone through what does team mean and high functioning team. So we can do that. So the next question is, what are the qualities of leadership that you need to embody to grow yourselves and your business in this competition? Now, this also ties into our individual project, or whatever you call it. So
Which page is that one on, Dave?
what was that? Sorry.
I said, which page is that on?
I was going to say, I don't know where you are.
25? No?
This is attachment 3. So it's out the
Page 25.
out the back, page 25. Thanks, darling.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is the
Okay, I have it. Thank you. I'm like, hang on, did we miss a few pages? Obviously.
yeah, just jump forward a little bit. All good.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to shut my Facebook because it keeps going off and driving me nuts. So has anybody watched the Simon Sinek video?
No.
No, was that in the one too?
I did.
You did?
Which video was that?
The Simon
The
Sinek
one,
one.
yeah.
It is for an individual. It's the TED Talk one.
This
Oh,
why, right?
What was that? Sorry, babe.
The why video.
Yeah.
He's talking about the why, yeah. I did.
Yeah.
It's really good, actually.
The what, how, why. Yeah. So, for those of you who haven't watched it, and I highly suggest you watch it, I found it very moving personally.
Mm-hmm.
And it was I'm at a point in my business where I'm really sort of starting to dig my feet in, and I really, really had the passion back for it. I'd lost the momentum. So it really switched my thinking as to how I approach not only my business and, you know, the selling of my product and things like that, but how I approach potential teamies or teamies that I already have. So it switched the gears in my brain a little bit as to how I would lead my team. And I know a lot of you have only just started in the business, and I seriously, whenever I have new teamies on now, they will all be watching that video. So it gets back to our qualities of leadership that you need to embody to grow yourselves and your business in this competition. So when you look up to a leader, what are the qualities in that person that you go, wow, I really want that quality, or, you know, I think that's really important for my business or whatever.
Commitment.
What was that? Sorry.
Commitment.
Commitment? Yeah, that's an awesome one.
Yeah.
inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
Confidence.
Yeah. Motivated.
Listener.
listener.
Yeah, communicator and listener, both.
Communicator.
Yeah.
Someone who also lifts you up. You don't want a leader who's going to put you down.
Yeah.
No. Well, that's what this whole 100-page thing's about. Because I wrote leaders give positive feedback as well as constructive criticism in a way that everyone in the team will feel valued.
Yes.
That's what I wrote in my 100-page thing. You know, they lead from the front.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. Yep. I actually, we had an old farmer come and drop into the shearing shed today, and he is 82. He moved to Australia from Russia back when he was 18. He is a part of the Liberal Party. He owns thousands and thousands of acres. He's a very, very well-to-do man, as well as 4 or 5 houses in town. And I said to him, what do you think a leader is? And he goes, I got no idea. He said, I've seen people who are put into lead simply because of their commitment to what they believe. So I personally think belief is a massive thing. Belief in your team, belief in your message, belief in your product. If you don't believe it, how the hell is anyone supposed to follow you?
That's it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
Yep.
Is there any other words you girls can think of?
I think always learning, like despite becoming a professional and being very good at what they do, they never go, oh, yep, I know everything. They're always on the lookout for, new knowledge to improve their skills or to gain better understanding of everything.
Yeah. So open-mindedness.
Personal development. Might be the
Yeah,
word.
that's probably more, yeah.
Is there anything else you girls can think of? I think that's Jess that keeps turning into a transformer. Because she's ready. Oh no, she's back.
She's back.
All right, cool. Is there anything else you can think of while we are here? And I mean, if you think of something later on, feel free to just go, oh, I thought of this for this question or whatever on the page.
So these attachments, are they the ones that we have to submit, are they?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, because like where it's got there, what does team mean, what does high functioning mean, we've already done that, so we just go back in and put our words in, or is that what you're saying? One?
So in the start of the booklet, the questions are quite similar to this attachment 3. So I figured rather than doing it twice, we'll just do the attachment 3 and we can sort of fill it in that way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's what you're submitting as a team, isn't it? Only the once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't really need to fill this in now as we're speaking, but you're doing that for us. Is that right?
So I will do the master copy, yeah.
Right. Okay, cool.
Does that make sense?
So the attachment is the team one, but the questions at the beginning are individual.
I believe so. So I think it was set up, from what I can gather, as I said, I haven't got the email yet, so I'm sort of just trying to connect the dots at this point in time. The start of it was because it was launched at conference, and actually set a lot of teams up at conference. So it was supposed to be done there. That was the front bit of the booklet at conference, and then the rest of the later on afterwards. Does that make sense?
Yes, because if you read on page 6, it says, share with the nearest group to you what your team decided for the above. And when I was reading this on Sunday afternoon or whatever, when the teams had been, I thought, where's my nearest group? Is that town?
What is that part? I don't understand that at all.
I was so confused, and then I thought, I'm not reading any further. This has got to do with the US conference.
Yeah. I actually watched the Zoom 3 times and even made my boyfriend sit down and watch it because I didn't understand it. And I have read that book cover to cover so many times it's ridiculous. Like, but I think I'm nearly.
I got to page 7.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right. So, team goals. Team goals. What do we want our team goals to be? Hit me up, girls.
To win.
To win. I love it.
Okay, can you go somewhere else?
Sash said to win.
What page is that one on?
So we're on to page 26.
Over the page, 26.
26. Right. You've read it all, Holly,
Yep.
and it's based on us all doing well individually, as well as your what we write in those team things at the back. Is that how it works?
So it is sort of, but it's separate. So our team is scored separately to what our individual is. All right. So, and it says stuff about if you have team drop out or whatever. So I'm guessing that the individual scores isn't that imperative to the team score.
It shouldn't be.
But I think it helps if your individuals are still coming through with your team. Obviously, that's going to help as well.
Right. So how do you win? You're the competitive one, so you would have read it and worked out. I just don't understand how the competition works. Like if someone looks through everything and says, "Oh, that team's learning great," or whatever, they get 10 points, and those twaddles they only get 0 points because they weren't as strong as somebody else. How does it work?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not super sure how the actual points work because it's not really clear cut.
No, that's what I thought.
And a lot of it, especially the start of it, is more personal opinion related.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with leadership stuff, it's quite personal opinion related in my idea.
So I'm thinking by week 3, they'll be getting to the nitty gritty, and that's when the shit will happen.
Yeah. So,
I think some of like with the team thing, some of it's going to be based on KPIs, but really it's looking at the big picture. So for me, like they haven't done a challenge like this before, but with a lot of these kinds of things and incentives and all of those kinds of things. Sorry, my daughter's just climbing up on my leg now. It's kind of, they're just trying to get you, don't worry about like
Oh.
even the competition and the the goal to win, they just want you to focus on yourself, focus on doing the activities, and that will bring that success for you. So and generally as well, once you get stuck into it, you forget that it's a competition and you're so focused on your own goals and that just little task day to day that you go, oh yeah, that's right, this is a part of a, you know what I mean, you get so focused on helping other people. Like I don't know, I think that's something from being in the business as long as I have, is just to trust the system or trust what they're kind of putting in front of us, and just roll with it, and the rewards, prizes aside, will come through even just in the growth in your belief, in your vision, and your business. Amazing.
Yeah, I don't see it as a competition. I just see it as networking.
Yeah.
That's all I see it as, and I thought it was strange that there was a prize at the end. I suppose there's always got to be a prize to pay people.
Yeah,
some people I think need that motivated to actually do something. Unfortunately, they won't do it off their own bat.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a incentive. Pick up the bum. Yeah, but I think that's something that because when I first started out, I was like, oh, what is this? And what are we doing? And what's it for? And I just kind of learned to go, oh, whatever. Like just roll with it. Do what they tell you to do, because at the end of the day, you're just going to be building your skills and your belief. Belief is definitely, your vision and your belief are two of the biggest things that between kind of, and the real.
Also a time frame. You have to get this done in this week, so you have to watch the video.
So it helps with your time management as well, which is all imperative for making this business work.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. All right, so we've actually only got 9 minutes left on the Zoom, so let's nail these goals. I will let you all back to your Friday evening. So obviously our goal is to win.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from that, is there anything individual that you would
personal growth?
Yeah, and personal growth is a real good
I
one.
think the whole thing about the thing, and also the networking to find out how other people are doing well in different aspects.
Yeah.
I think it's sharing what you're good at.
That's it.
Someone's good at tech, someone's good at telling product stories, really good at getting teamies. And the rest of us have got to be like sponges and say, what's your secret?
Yeah.
So if you can put that in words, go for it, Holly.
Thanks, mate.
I think a good team goal is, one thing is focusing on your vision, because that's what's going to build your belief and make you go, okay, well, this is what I want, and how am I going to get there? But I think another thing that's really important is consistency. So even as a you know what I mean, it's great to be like, yeah, we're going to do this and this, but if you're not doing it bits at a time consistently, it's going to make a mountain out of a, what do they call it, a molehill. You know what I mean? Whereas if we're consistent and we just do these little bits every day, that's going to build towards our goals much with less, it's going to make it as well along the way.
No,
So I know that's something I really struggle with personally. Working, which I know that a lot of people do outside of this business, and being a mum and hobby jobs and everything outside of it. So for me, consistency is something that I have to hold myself accountable to. And I think that's something that when I am consistent, I see results massively, not only in me, but also in my team. So, that's something that I think that might, I don't know, what do you guys think?
Yeah. So I think you just brought up a great word there, Jess, accountability. So I think the whole point of this team is that, it's all fantastic. We all have our own teams, upline and downline. But I think it's fantastic that we have this other network that can hold us accountable for what we're doing, And I know we've befriended, most of us, each other. We can hold each other accountable for posts that don't quite work or don't quite read right. We can hold each other accountable, what have you done today? How are you going with your end of months? Blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. So I think accountability is something I know that I really enjoy being accountable for something that I'm doing, and I think it's good to hand that out as a team as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then what is the stretch goal?
Stretch goal. Well, my personal stretch goal is to get to SC by the end of next month.
But that's okay for a person. So this is all personal, not a team thing. Because I was thinking, I don't know how to say.
I thought it was team.
Yeah, this is the team one, isn't it?
This is our team one. So my thought was, if we share our personal goals, we might actually come up with something that we can work to as a team. The stretch goal might be something that we have to sit on and think about. It might be a discussion that we all have that we can keep into.
Stretch goal to meet up at conference.
Yeah, that can totally be our stretch goal.
Oh, I don't know the answer. Anyone else got any ideas about stretch goal?
Sorry, Alison.
I have to agree with Holly on that, put something up on the Hustlin Divas page, something that we can think about and add to. And when we come together in say at the end of next week, we can actually put down. Because just trying to come up with something off the top of your head, is it going to be the right thing? Are we going to get the right goal? Or is it just going to be something just to get it down?
Yeah.
I
mean, we do have some time. Our first due date isn't until next month, first week of next month. Sunday, I think it's the 8th.
Okay, right. It's a tricky one for me, stretch goal for the team.
The 7th.
Yeah.
So week 1 and week 2 is due on the 7th. So we still got a little bit of time. So we can sit and think on that one. That's totally okay.
I wonder if how many of us actually do want to go to like the next ranking by a certain time? Because I'm a bit with you. Like I'm with you, Holly. I actually put down I want to get to SC or SCC. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't even made it to SDF yet. But that's just that's my manifesting.
Yeah.
Does not matter. There have been people that have made SSC, you know, in 5 months, like in the time that, you know, reach wherever you want to reach, write it down because that makes it official and it's on paper.
That's right. I actually have my office is set up. It's actually on my wall there. So I have my end of month goals that I write up every month and my, you know, what my personal goal is. So I've got my premiums and SC. So that's something that if I write it down, it's right in front of me every time I look up from my laptop and I'm accountable for that. I've written it down. I'm accountable for that.
But this is still a team one.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put a post in Hustlin Divas anyway, and we can collaborate. You know, one of us might have an epiphany at 2:00 in the morning. That's when I have mine. And we can post on there and see what we come up with. So,
yeah. Main thing, got to be a bit scary because it's got to seem impossible to do, but you know, with consistency and doing, you know, activities, it's very.
That's right. That's exactly right. Well done, Jess. And you know what they say, no pain, no gain. So it's going to be that little bit scary for us all. So my thoughts are, we've only got 2 minutes left. My thoughts are we've got to get week 2 done as well by the end of next week. So I was thinking, because it is end of month this weekend, I was going to let you girls just chill out, do whatever you need to do for your businesses, focus on that, because I think that's still very important end of month. And have a Zoom early next week, say Monday, Tuesday next week, even just a quick half an hour one, just so we can all catch up. We can chat about week 2, get it done, and then we can get it in by, you know, I'd like to have it in a little bit earlier than what the due date is personally. So yeah, but we can collaborate later on in the week anyway. Yeah.
I can't do Monday. I'm on night shift.
That's okay. And I'll record it again, Monica, so if you so happens it falls, you can still go back and watch it anyway.
No worries. That'd be great. Thank you.
No worries. All righty, babes. Well, I think we've nailed it. I'm so glad that you all got on and joined me, especially you girls that aren't in Oz, in the different time zones and stuff. So, yeah, that's about it, I think. I think it's about to kick me out. So,
All right.